Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to be live here today with you all. Good afternoon. For those connecting with us for the first time, my name is Mama Kudenigwe. I'm the sales director of the Untamed. I'm so excited to join you this afternoon, this evening, because we're going to look at, right, we're going to talk about all about the Untamed fragrance. So if you're excited about this section, let me know in the comment section. Tell me you're excited. Tell me you're excited. So before we talk about all we're going to discuss today, so first, I would like to know your name. I would like to know the city you're joining from. So I want to know the first person to connect with us on this platform. So whether you're joining us from the Facebook or from the YouTube channel, I want to say you're welcome to Send Sensations. It's going to be an interesting section because we are going to have some of our community members share inspiring story about their experience with the Untamed fragrance. So you need to make sure you are here live. You need to make sure your team members are here. Please, I want you to use the share button. If you're joining us on YouTube channel, right? Yes, use the share button and share this link to all your friends, or share the link to join with all your friends. We need to make sure that here live before I bring in all our speakers. Yeah. So if you're joining us on the Facebook, I like what Nusiat is doing. Nusiat from Uganda. Nusiat, you're welcome. Also tag your friends. Let them know it's time. Let them know they need to connect with us. They need to join this section now, right? Yeah. So let's do this quickly. Make sure your friends who invited are watching us live. Please ask them to connect. They need to join this section live now. We're live. Yes, we're live on our Facebook. We're live on our YouTube channel. So while we wait for our guests to join, right? I would like to ask you a question. What do you love about the Untamed fragrance for those who have used our product? If you haven't used it before, I'd like to ask you, right? What is that one thing you always look at for in every fragrance? Like you want to shop a new fragrance, right? What is that one ingredient, or what is that one thing you always look at for when you're buying a fragrance? So now we have amazing people joining this section. We have Alaomi from Abuja. Allow me, you're welcome. We have Angela joining us from Tanzania. Angela, good to have you here. Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, we have Nusiat from Uganda. Please, East Africa team, please can you do a reminder in your group? Let them know we're live. Allow me, please help me do the same. Send a reminder in all our groups. Let them know we're live. They need to join us now, right? Yes, we have Chidima joining us from Lagos. Chidima, you're welcome. Good to have you here. So we have for Nigeria, we have some Alaomi from Abuja. Now we have Chidima from Lagos. And for East Africa, we have Angela, we have Nusiat. So now I want you to use the share button and make sure you have all your team members join this section. It's going to be a very interesting, interactive section. So you need to be here, right? Yeah, we're going to talk about your favorite fragrance. We're going to talk about how to make money while you do it. You enjoy your what? While you enjoy what you have passion for, right? Yes. So let's get ready. We have someone representing Port Harcourt now. That's Oluchi all the way from Port Harcourt. So only three cities in Nigeria are currently represented on this live section. This is not acceptable. So please, I need you all to send a reminder and tell your friends we're live. We need to start this section. We need to start. It's already 11 minutes after 4. We can't wait anymore. So who is doing this with me? See, I'm with my phone. I'm also doing a quick reminder asking everyone, it's time we need to get here live so we can get this going. Yes, let's do this now. Let's do this now. Yes. Are you ready? Please join. Yeah. Okay, so we're taking 1 minute to do a quick reminder to all those who are joining us. Please join us to do the same. Use your share button on Facebook, the share button. So if you're also joining us on Facebook, please make sure you repost this so that your guests can see it, your followers can join to watch this live section. Yes, hi Modokwe joining us from Ghana. How is Ghana City today? Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you very much for making our time to join us. So who else is joining us from another city, another location? Tell us in the comment section. You never can tell. You may have opportunity to connect to your friends, right? Yes, you may see your neighbors here. So this is why you need to make sure you introduce yourself as fast as Immediately you join this live section, make sure you do that. Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am. Good to have you here. Right. So are we ready for today's section? Are we even excited about today's topic? Today we're talking about the scent sensations, right? Yes, we want to talk about, fragrance. We want to talk about how we like to feel when we wear our fragrance, right? How we want to be perceived, the concept around it. So we're going to discuss this today, talk about the different fragrances we have in the team and how you can make money while you do what scent great, right? So what is in it for you? What are you looking out for? Is it the money making part, or is it about the product? Tell me in the comment section. Which of this are you looking forward for? Is it the money making part, or is it the part of the product? Tell me, right? We have Onyeche, other Onyeche is joining us from Kaduna. Onyeche, how is Kaduna today? Please let us know in the comment section. We'd like to know how is Kaduna today. Please kindly let us know in the comment section, right? Yes, we want to know how is Kaduna today. Okay, so are we good to go, right? Because we already have our guest speakers waiting for us, right? So, but we need to do something. We need to get at least two of our contacts to join this section. Can you just call two people to join this section? Can you call two of your team members to join this section? Nusiat said is the boat for her, right? She's looking forward for the boat. Oh, this is interesting. Thank you, Nusiat, for sharing that. Our speakers are actually ready to share both, okay? Yes. So let's do something quickly. Can each of us get at least 2 to 3 people to join this section? Can we do this in 1 minute? Just 1 minute. Because we have our speakers ready. They can't wait for to come live on this platform. So can we do this quickly? Right? I'm counting the numbers. I'm counting the number of people. Once it's complete, 1 minute, we start. Right? So are you ready? Yes, I'm happy to see. Oh, it's sunny weather, very hot and sweaty. Oh goodness. Oh, I can imagine. Yes. Oh, Onyechik, thank you very much for letting us know how the weather is in Kaduna. We have Gloria Inusa from Mina. Gloria, you're welcome. How is Mina today? What's happening in Mina? Right? Tell us. Good to have you here, Gloria. Gloria, don't join this section alone. Do a reminder to your friends. Make sure you get at least 2, 3 people to join you live on this section. So that's the goal for us, right? Yeah. So today, like I mentioned, we are talking about different untamed fragrances. So the question is, which of these do you know, right? Which one is your favorite? Are you team Gothic Cross, team Narcotic? Are you team Dance? Are you team Lydia? Just in case you're joining us from the first time, don't worry, you will have opportunity to learn more about fragrance and have opportunity to listen to an inspiring story from one of our community member. Now tell me if you're ready for us to start this section officially. For me, I am ready. Just drop I am ready in the comment section and we will start. Just drop I am ready. Yeah, the moment you drop it, we start. Just drop I am ready in the comment section. Once I say I am ready, then I'll bring the guests on the platform. Okay, I'm the only one that is ready. So if I'm not ready, right? Yeah, looks like I'm the only one. Oh, Gloria says she's ready. Gloria, are you ready? What about your friends? Are they here? Okay, Motope says she's ready. Oh, this is great. Can I get two more? Oh, Madam Marema says she's ready. Oh, great. Nusia says she's ready. Oh, that's interesting. So since we're ready, then no need to wait anymore. So let's kickstart today's section. So first, I would like to say official welcome to all our guests. Welcome to all of you for taking our time to join the section. I understand this is work hour. For some people are still in the office, but you made our time to join us on this live section. Trust me, it's going to worth your time, right? Yes. So to kickstart today's section officially, right? Like to say to whether no matter where you're joining from, you're all welcome. To kickstart official, I'd like to bring all my speakers to the stage because today we have a special offer for you. Just in case we are just connecting, right? You don't know much about your team. There is need for you to stay to the end because we have this free offer for you. And this offer is we're asking you to buy two of our fragrance and get one free. And we will tell you how to take advantage of this offer. So now you know why you need to make sure you stay to the end of this section if you are joining us for the first time, right? Yeah. So let me bring in all our guests to say hi to you. Then why we go straight to presentation. So the first speaker we have for two speakers. So sorry. Let me bring our guest. I want you to know that our guests are ready. So please, I would like you. Hello, mother. Hello, ma'am. Please, let's say hi to all the girls. We're live. Let's say hi to them. Yes. So you see, we're ready for you. All right. Yes. All the speakers are ready, waiting to start this section. See, if you know the story you're going to listen today, trust me, you will make sure that you're not the only person watching this live section. So now we're going to start this section by first taking the presentation about the Untamed fragrance. So now I'm going to leave the stage for Mother to tell us about the Untamed fragrance. But just to tell you briefly, Mother is a senior brand member with the Untamed, and she's our first speaker for today's event. Aside that, Mother he has also qualified for what we call superstructure in the team. She's also a very committed and dedicated community member. So she's going to speak to us about the Untamed fragrances and what we call moments of beauty. So, Mother, please let me know if you're ready. If you're ready, then you can unmute. Then I'm going to leave the stage briefly for you to take us on through the Untamed fragrance.
I'm ready.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Just like Amaka has introduced me, I am Umbuli, and I'll just be giving you all an overview on the untamed fragrances. So, for those who have gone on the website and have taken a look at all the description, the product description for each of the fragrances, you'd actually see that all our untamed fragrances have a volume of 70 mils. And then they're all made in France. They are cruelty free and they are vegan. For the fact that they're cruelty free and vegan are like the two most important things that the Untamed is all about. Because we care about not just you using our products, but also how safe it is for your skin. So all the fragrances, also it is important to note that they all have their intensity and their longevity levels. And then intensity here refers to the fragrance I am so sorry for the break in transmission. I had a call coming. And then longevity refers to the lasting power of the scent. So, Amaka, maybe we might want to go to the next slide. Can you hear me? Okay. So, I'm going to talk about the Gothic rose first, and then the main ingredients that the Gothic rose contains are the wild Turkish rose, Arctic raspberry, and then frankincense resin.
Okay, you know what I'll do? I'm sorry, she had a little network issues. I'm going to give her like 1 minute for us to bring her back. Okay. Yes, I want to give her 1 minute to bring her back to the stage. She just had a slight network issue. So, just in case you are just joining us now, we're talking about the Untamed fragrances, moment of beauty. Yes, we want you to just to give you an insight of what you should know about our fragrance, then how to wear it, right? The basic ingredients it has. And after that, we're going to bring in the next speaker who is going to share inspiring story about the Untamed, the benefits, her experience with our product. So you need to make sure you stay tuned to listen to all of this. So let me bring back our speaker. Her network is a bit stable now. Okay. Yes. Believe me, you're welcome. Good to have you here again.
Thank you
Okay,
very much. I'm sorry for the little
no problem.
distraction.
Okay.
And the next slide. So just like I was saying, as you can see up there, the Gothic rose contains the ingredients mainly, which are the wild Turkish rose, the Arctic raspberry, frankincense resin. And then this particular fragrance actually has a very strong intensity. And just like I said earlier on, intensity refers to the strength and the projection of the scent. So with a strong intensity, the Gothic rose actually contains a high concentration of aromatic compounds, meaning that it can be noticeable and it can be perceived several feet away from the person wearing it. However, and it can also fill a room. So I had a practical experience of it myself. So I sold this fragrance to someone, and then the person wore it. The person wore the fragrance, and then it was one of my colleagues actually. So the person was in one of our halls but had left. And then a few minutes later, I'd gone in. I'd not even seen the person, but because I already know what the fragrance, I can actually tell what the Untamed fragrance is because I've actually used all of them. So the moment I stepped into the hall, I was like, someone actually wore the Untamed fragrance here. Like I kept asking, but then everybody, because the person that had worn it had already left, everybody kept looking at me like I didn't know what I was saying. But then, like, I think like 30 minutes later, the person came again. I perceived it. And I was like, oh, so you're the person that wore this fragrance actually, because I could actually perceive it. So that is how it is for strong fragrances. And then the longevity is also strong for this particular fragrance, which means that it can last for many hours or even all day on the skin. And sometimes it even lasts longer than that when you wear them on clothes or you apply them on clothes. For the next slide, the male Lydia still contains the main ingredients that this particular fragrance contains are pink peppercorn, lily of the valley, and tincture of benzoin. And then this particular fragrance has medium intensity and longevity, which for medium intensity, it means that it contains a balanced concentration of aromatic compounds, meaning that the fragrance is neither too weak nor overpowering and can be perceived at a moderate distance from the wearer. So if you're not so far from the person wearing it, you can actually perceive it, but it might not necessarily take over the entire room where the person wearing it is. And then for its longevity, it also has medium longevity, which means that it can remain detectable for several hours too on the skin, though it might not last as long um, as that of the strong fragrance, Gothic Rose, and then the others. Because I think if you look at it on the website, so far so good. Mil Lydia still is just the one that has medium intensity and longevity, but then the Gothic Rose and then the other two fragrances to also have very strong longevity and intensity. So on to the next, Amaka, please. The narcotic violin contains the main ingredients it contains are the Nordic wood violet, fallen leaf accord, and then the black vanilla. And then it also has strong intensity and longevity. So mostly for the men, because this actually has like a very, very woody base or scent. Most of the men are the ones that like it, or maybe for females that actually like strong perfumes. Yeah, most of them prefer it. But then so far so good. My best seller, and so far from the feedback I've had from most of the people that have bought all of these fragrances from me, the best seller has been New Lydia Still, and then followed by Narcotic Violin. So and the New Lydia Still is just there, it's not strong, So if you're not really a lover of very strong perfume, you'd actually want to go for the male Lydia still. But for narcotic, violin, and then the others, they are actually quite stronger. And then, well, people like it. So it just depends on preferences and all of that. Then lastly, we have Dance the Fairies. The main ingredients that this particular fragrance contains are Nordic juniper berry, silver birch wood, and then vetiver root. And then it also has strong intensity and longevity. So ultimately, for the fragrances, when well, people have different preferences and all of that. But then for me, I've actually used all of them. And just like I said earlier, that Mil Lydia still, I have it here with me, has been my bestseller, and it is the one that I love best. So when people ask for advice, well, because this is what I prefer, I'd actually go for this, because even men and women actually love this too. But then at the end of the day, when people are asking for recommendations or you want to sell, you first of all want to ask the person what kind of, like, how do you like your perfumes? Do you like them with medium intensity? And well, almost everybody wants to buy perfumes that, or fragrances that would last long. But then I think what matters most importantly is the intensity, whether the person likes something very strong or just mild and medium. So that is what would help you give recommendations to people that want to buy. So for someone that likes something mild, you can go for your Mil Lydia still, even Gothic Rose, because from experience, I've used Gothic Rose, and even though here we have it that it's a bit strong, but because it is more floral, so it's not really like deep, unlike the narcotic violin and all of that. So Gothic Rose is also a safe pick, but for me, this is actually my best, the Mil Lydia still. So feel free to share what is your own best, what is your most preferred fragrances of the four. Hello, Amaka.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Mbili, for sharing with us about the basic knowledge we need to know about our fragrances. So I'd like to ask you a question. Tell me your favorite fragrance in the comment section and why, right? Yes, tell us what is your favorite fragrance, what is your favorite untamed fragrance in the comment section and why. So can we know that? So I have a question for you. How do you like
Okay.
your fragrance? You know, like when you're going for events, right? How do you want people to
Mhm.
perceive your fragrance? Because we know different people want different things. Are you wearing this for
Yes.
yourself, or you like people to perceive you're wearing a premium fragrance and all that? Would like to know. So to all our guests, please tell us in the comment section your favorite untamed fragrance for those for our brand members. So those who haven't tried our fragrance, tell us. Okay, don't worry, we're coming back to you. Okay, go on and
Okay.
believe before we bring in our next speaker.
Uh, so for me, I've always been a lover of like masculine perfumes, and that's because most masculine perfumes have more of the woody scents compared to the floral and all of that. So, but at the end of the day, I think for me, it still boils down to the kind of event I am going for. So if it's maybe a formal setting, I don't want something with a very strong statement so that it doesn't just announce my presence like that. So I want to go for something a bit more soft and subtle, something that is not so all there. So well, for me, the Mule Lydia still is always still, in terms of this particular four fragrances, the Mule Lydia still is like my go-to. Even though I use like all the ones I have, like I could mix. There are times I could mix, but then it depends on the occasion. If it's maybe say weddings and all of that, you want something a bit more pronounced that people can actually perceive and all of that. So I might go for something a bit stronger, or I might end up doing a mix of the fragrances. So it just depends on the kind of event it is I am attending at the end of the day. That's what actually determines which I go for.
Okay, that's great. Thank you for sharing this with us. So now I'm going to bring in another speaker. So thank you, Imbili, for gracing our stage. But we're bringing you back again before we end this section. So now I would like to bring our next speaker yet, right? Yes, let me just introduce her quickly. We're bringing in Mrs. Ajoke Shitu. She's a director with your team. Yes, and she's going to speak to us about her personal experience using the Untamed fragrance, right? Yeah, please, we need you to listen, right? So whether you're a guest, whether you're a brand member, you need to listen to this inspiring story about her personal experience. So why I bring her in, I already see the comment section. People are saying, Lydia still, it's contagious for selling. Lydia still my favorite. Let me see. My absolute all-time favorite fragrance is Lydia's. It's mild and comfortable. Oh, interesting. So let's bring the next speaker to share with us. Okay, ma'am, good to have you here. I'm going to take out the slide so that you
Yeah.
can feel free to speak to us.
Good evening, all.
Good evening,
Yeah.
ma'am. Yes.
It's a privilege for me to be here with you this evening to share my why the Untamed. And I can see from the comments, I've read through the comments. It's like most of the people here, they are just reading my mind because my own favorite fragrance is male Lydia Still. This is it. It's always with me. So you are welcome to this session. My name is Jokeshitu. I'm a retiree from a public service. And my wife brought me, the retirement brought me to my wife. It has to do with the fact that I needed to do something that will not be time consuming. And we had some change to my pension. So looking around, I discovered that I have solace in the Untamed because it's something that you do. People might not even know that you are making anything, and you are down in your house sleeping while you are making your money. So that is my brief why. It's been a source of income to me, additional income to me, and it's always very handy. So in terms of the benefit I derive from the fragrance, as I told you earlier, I've been able to use all the fragrances, just as the first speaker highlighted. Virtually all of them are good. Virtually, there is none that one could say there is something wrong with this. No, it depends on your choice and the type of occasion you wish to go or wear it to. But as I am concerned, earlier before I got into the Untamed, I have phobia for alcohol in fragrances because the only sickness I do know I always have is cough. So each time I use those ones, I always have I always get choked. So and it triggers my cough. So because of that, I became somebody that hardly wear make fragrance at all for whatever reason, because except the if the fragrance is oil based, in as much as I don't like so much oil too. So I totally desist from using fragrances. But when I now got to Untamed, I after because most of the time before I sell anything to anybody, I will always make sure I use it so as to be able to have some confidence in convincing people to buy. So the, I've almost finished 2 bottles of male Lydia, and I've never had cough. So that gave me some assurance that on the Untamed fragrances does not choke me. Do not choke me. and they are very good because they are not totally alcohol based. They have some element of oil in it, which all of them proportionally done so as to be able to take care of people like me. So that is the benefit I see. And from the moment I joined Untamed, I discovered that I cannot even go out without wearing fragrance now because I got addicted to it. And that is the reason why I chose to propagate it. So in the process, I'm used to giving people gifts. So I gifted a lot of people. And in the process, I was able to make so much sales from it. That has added so much money to my pocket. Apart from adding the money to my pocket, I've been able to to move away from the choking alcohol-based fragrances out there and got the one that are good for my body. Apart from that, it's been source of money making machine for me, and that has really helped me to qualify for the block bonus structure, both the super and the block bonus. And at this time when there is a promo going on now, I will implore everybody to hook onto it because it is a very good avenue. In fact, I'm on the second one now, running towards it so that I can get the super bonus before the end of the promo. So I will implore you, the whatever we wish to do, let us see it as doable, and we have to push it to the extent that we'll be able to testify to it that it is worth doing. So that is my experience. I'm still on the run to make it by the grace of God. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you so much, ma'am, for that inspiring testimonial. Yes, all that you said, amazing testimonial, my dad. You know what I love so much about her story is that, she loves the product for her to use it, and again she's converting this her passion for profit, right? Yeah, so because the goal is we need to monetize whatever we're using, we need to monetize whatever we have passion for, and this is just the message for us today. So for those who react to fragrances, so in case you're also a guest, you're watching us today, you're someone who reacts to different fragrances, so this is opportunity for you to try the Untamed fragrance. You heard what she said, how she react to alcohol in free, how she react to different fragrances. But using the Untamed, she didn't have that experience. That's one. Then second, she said, remember in the beginning, she introduced herself and said that she's a retired public servant, right? So where are all your aunties? Where are our mommies who have retired? This is the time for us to switch because let me tell you, our mommies are retired. They're the ones that love fragrance more because they have time to attend all the big events, and they want to make sure when they appear, people will know, like, because they take time to pre. It's not like I'm rushing to work and this happened or I have work. They're not thinking about anything tomorrow, right? Yes, all their focus is in that event. So we need to get them hooked to our fragrance, right? Yes, we need to do that. They need to use our fragrance and they need to spread the message the same way Madam is also doing, telling her friends, telling her contacts about using our product. And not just that, do you know that last quarter she qualified for superstructure and now she has already qualified for her blog bonus. She's leveraging the offer we have for us to do this. So just in case you're just joining, you're already wondering what is this offer with your team. We actually have our fragrance offer on, which is buy two fragrance and get one fragrance free, right? So this fragrance, the three fragrances are worth 90,000, but you're getting this for 60,000 naira. So it means that if whether you're a customer, you're a brand member, this is an opportunity for you to try varieties of fragrance. I hear a lot of people talk about their favorite fragrance. When you use dance, right? Let me tell you this: men loves dance the fragrance so much. It's kind of our fragrance are unisex, but I tell people that dance is kind of masculine. When you meet those that use dance, they stick to it. They don't want to leave the fragrance to another project. I'm going to show a video before I finish of one of our brand member who uses that, and how she explained her review about why you should stick to fragrance to dance the fair. Okay, yes, I'm going to share that. So now I'm going to bring back the former speaker. Would like to hear from you all. Do you have any question for us in the comment section? Do you have any question on how you need to maximize this offer that is on the comment section? How you need to qualify for the blog bonus, leveraging this offer, helping you to make more money for yourself, right? Do you want to get this information? So ask us. The comment section is open. Feel free to ask us question because we're going to end this section in the next few minutes. Okay. Yeah. So this is your our Q&A time for you to ask all the questions you have about the Untamed fragrance. So we'd like you to feel free to do that. Okay, so for those watching us for the first time, please don't forget that you will reach out to the person who invited you to this section so that the person can guide you on how to get access to this free offer and how to qualify for this free offer. So just to share while we wait for people to ask questions, do you know that you make 9,000 for each if anytime any customer takes this offer of 60,000, right? So if you register a customer and the person takes this offer, the company pays you 9,000 naira retail commission for taking this offer. That's when, yes. Can someone mix the perfume to get different scents? Yeah, I know a lot of people that do that. Yes, you can actually do that if you want. You can. You can use your fragrance depending on how you want it, whatever that works for you, right? Yeah. Some days I'm not. Some days I don't just feel like wearing one fragrance. I like to wear like two or three. So people can. So people will ask me which one are you wearing, so they get confused, right? Yeah. So you have option to decide how you want to wear your fragrance. Okay, yes. So so just like I was saying, so first is how can you make money leveraging on this offer? 9,000 on each sales, right? Now the question is, have you shared this offer with your network, your sisters, your relatives, your classmates in school, your church members, your alumni? Do you know they have people they usually send gifts to, right? A lot of people package fragrance for wedding souvenirs and for some special events. So why not spread this and speak to a lot of people? What about your network who actually sell fragrances to their direct consumers? This is opportunity for you to tell them about the special offer you have. Do you know two friends can come together to take this offer? Do you know three people can come together to take this offer? Because some people will just tell, I just want one. I'm not interested in taking three, right? They can actually come together to do or take advantage of this offer. Do you have friends who are drop shippers, right? Yes, tell them they should do it, resell and earn. The message to those all your friends who are dropshippers is to resell and earn. They can even buy this as a customer and resell it if they want. Yes, that's the message. Because the goal for you is that you want to get people to take advantage of this offer. And I'm so excited with the kind of sales we've been seeing, and we're looking forward for us to be able to see more and more of this, right? So this is time for you to try the Gothic Rose. This is time for you to try the Dance the Pharaoh. So I would like to ask Mbili. So why I see in the comment section we don't have any question. I'd like to ask Mbili, what message do you have for our guests today? What message do you have for them today? Okay, before I'll ask ma'am, then before we end today's section.
Well, the message I have is, I mean, I've said it in one of our live sessions before. Just there are lots of opportunities that comes with being a brand member or member of the Untamed. And then there are so many people here that are willing to help you work towards achieving that financial success, because that is what a lot of us are here for. Just make sure to leverage on the opportunity that comes. And then we're actually privileged to have the company throwing lots of offers at us almost all the time. So just take advantage of all the offers that come as best as you can.
Thank you very much, Mbili, for sharing that with us. I truly appreciate that. So now I'm going to ask ma'am. Ma'am, please share with us what is your message to our guests? What is your message to our brand members?
The first message I want to send across has to do with the fact that you cannot be an active member of the Untamed and have financial problem.
Oh
That I
wow.
know. I can, I'm a testimony to that. So what it simply means is that you try as much as possible to be active. And how do you become active? By contacting as many people as possible and proclaiming the goodness of the products of the Untamed, such that in the process you keep on receiving your retail bonus. That will that will be because it is, in fact, it always comes as a surprise to me. I never knew I would have as much money in there, and I had so much. So you can never get tired of earning. Please do not be tired and always seize the opportunity you find in any promo going on, because no matter what, you have financial gain and you still gain the product as well. So I wish you all the best. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for that message. Did you hear what she said? She said you cannot be an active brand member with your team and you're broke because you have products, you have things to exchange for money. Because a few days ago, we did offer on our skincare. Before that offer, we did an offer again on the fragrance, and now we're doing another offer. It means that you have opportunity to get something you can exchange for money. Either you're getting it on retail commission or you're getting it from the blog bonus. Please, I want you to make sure that this message sinks. So before we say goodbye to all of you, we'd like to play this video, okay, from one of our brand member. We'd like to play this video.
Without your fragrance,
Oh
without
no, I
your
need to start this from
perfume.
beginning.
Not that saying they
And let me
say
know if it's loud enough. No, I need
what
to start this from
without
the
your
beginning.
fragrance,
So
without
listen about the dance now. For those asking if we have message for the dance
not that
very
saying they
listen
say your elegance is not complete without what? Without your fragrance, without your perfume. Now I'm going to be talking about this Dance de Farie. This perfume is made in France. It is Eau de Perfume, 70 ml, and trust me, this particular one is a bestseller for me. Why? Because this lasts more than 48 hours. Even after washing your clothes, washing that outfit, you can still feel this fragrance on your your clothes, even on your skin. I wonder what you're waiting for. Please, let's start patronizing this. It is a bestseller.
you know, interesting thing about the Untamed fragrance is that
Bye.
we have those who dance is their bestseller. We have those who got secrets is their bestseller. I went for we had one event that we had people came. The way they were talking about the Gothic Rose even made, to be honest with you, I know my favorite, but I got confused when they started talking about Gothic Rose. Right? You meet another set of people, they talk about dance, you just feel like it looks like I've not experienced this product enough. You want to switch back for you to start experiencing. So, to all our guests, we have amazing fragrance, and what we want to tell you is make sure you try out the Untamed amazing fragrance. And nice thing is that whether you're going for evening party, work in the morning, afternoon event, we have fragrance to help suit your mood for different time of the day. Dance de Ferrer is actually a morning fragrance. It's fragrance you wear in the morning because you want to feel calm, collated. It has a way it works with the emotion, right? Yeah, it gives you this vibe of, stay calm, focus, helping you to be able to do more. Morning hours, you want to utilize it, maximize it. That's the kind of feeling dance gives you. Then Gothic Rose is actually an evening, not night like narcotic or evening fragrance. And like we mentioned, so we have different, and they all have their different intensity level. So what are the message I have for you is take advantage of this offer and try out this fragrance. Don't just use, make sure you monetize your passion by recommending someone to take this photo so that you can make money from it. So on this note, would like to say thank you very much to all our guests. Thank you for making our time to connect with us today. We're going to bring back another edition of this for you on Saturday and again on Sunday. And please make sure you connect with us. We're saying thank you all for your time, but most especially, I want to say thank you very much to our guest speakers for turning up for today's event. And thank you so much for sharing your stories and sharing all the information with us today. It's really worth it attending this event. So, our guest, kindly reach out to the person that invited you to to join this section. Looking forward to have you in our communities. Now let's go and sell and sell. The goal is that we need to make much sales as fast as possible. So target to do at least 5 sales every day. All you need to do is Make sure you send our flyers, the video content to at least 20 of your friends every day so you can be able to get more conversion. Get 5 of your friends to help you repost the content on their own social media handles, maybe their WhatsApp status or their Facebook stories, and so you can be able, or Instagram stories, so you can be able to do what? Maximize your sales. So now we would like to say goodbye, everyone. Then see you again on Saturday and Monday. But we want you to start driving your sales immediately. So goodbye.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah, goodbye, ma'am. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yes.